Hi friends, welcome back to another session of PC Made Easy. In this lecture series, after looking into the various components, now we are into understanding what the various types of materials are. In the previous section, we have seen what a conductor is, what an insulator is, and today it is time to see what a semiconductor is. Semiconductor is a class of crystalline solids which has got a conductance between conductors and insulators. That's a common way of explaining what a semiconductor is, but uh, more than this definition, we have looking at a periodic table. Semiconductors belong to a class who have a valency equal to 4. That means the last orbit supposed to have 8 electrons but have only 4 electrons. That means there is a vacancy of 4 electrons, and hence the atom is not stable. So one way these atoms become stable is by forming crystalline structure. Here the atoms align in two dimensions such that each atom gets four neighboring atoms. Pictorially, we can show it that this is the atom we are talking of. So that's a proton we are talking of. So the crystalline structure is formed in this pattern. That means they form in rows and columns so that at any point it will have four neighbors. Why this form is chosen? As that is nature's principle that to be stable atom is supposed to have 8 electrons in its outer orbit, but this particular class of atoms are having only 4 electrons, so these are having 4 electrons on the outer orbit. This is having 4 electrons on the outer orbit. This is having 4 electrons on the outer orbit, and so on. So if we just look at this particular case, then it can share its electron with its neighbor. So these two are shared. So this electron sometime is around this atom, sometime around this nucleus. So this electron is part of both these nuclei. Sometime it orbits this, sometime it orbits this. So something it appears like this particular this particular electron is orbiting like this. So if we look at it, so this appears to orbit this atom, and this appears to orbit this atom, and hence what happens is this atom feels that this electron belongs to it. At the same time, this atom also feels that this electron belongs to itself, and that way these two electrons belong to both these nuclei. These two electrons belong to both the nuclei. These two electrons belong to both the nuclei. These two electrons belong to both the nuclei. So these two electrons, which were valence electrons, are working in pairs. So this forms a bond between these two atoms, and this bond we call a covalent bond. So in this crystalline way, when the atoms get aligned, each atom gets one neighboring atom sharing one electron. So it has got four neighbors. So each neighbor will contribute or share one electron. So thereby it is already having its own four electrons, and four more electrons are shared by its neighbors. So in that way, this particular atom feels that it has got 8 electrons in the outermost orbit, and hence it is satisfied. And this way, this whole crystalline structure gets stability. And this particular type of material, or this class of atoms called tetravalent atoms, play major role in our future, and these are called semiconductors. So in short, semiconductors are material or atoms with four valence electrons, and these four valence electrons are shared by four neighboring atoms, so that each atom will have a covalent bond across four neighboring atoms. So a crystalline structure is formed, and this crystalline structure, when used in a particular way, starts creating wonders. So that's very basic about what a semiconductor is, and how this thing can be made to create wonders is what we need to look in our coming future. So as of now, that's it for now. See you in our next lecture. Till then, take care. Bye.